User account type. A user account ensures that the identity of someone using a computer is validated by the operating system at logon. This validation is typically achieved by entering a user account name and a secret password, but could use a different type of credentials. Requiring the user to log on before accessing the computer or network is called mandatory logon. When Windows is installed, a number of default user accounts are created. The main ones are Administrator User Account. As a member of the administrators group, this account has complete control over the local computer. This account should be protected by a strong password. The account is disabled by default. Guest User Account. This account is also disabled by default. It can be enabled on professional versions of Windows, but should not generally be used. If the guest account is enabled, anyone can use the computer without needing to enter a password. A user account created during setup. This can either be a local account or a Microsoft account, used to access Microsoft online services, such as Office 365. By default, it is a member of the local administrators group and should be protected by a strong password.
Note:
the administrative user should create a standard user account for themselves, even with user account control. It is best practice not to use an account with administrative privileges for day-to-day tasks, such as web browsing or using Office applications. Group accounts. User accounts can be assigned directly to security policies, but if there are a large number of users, this can be difficult to manage. Administration is simplified by the use of group accounts. A user can belong to one or more group accounts and inherit security permissions through privileges allocated to the groups. As noted above in the discussion of user accounts, Windows creates several default group accounts. The only two we need to consider here are administrators and standard users. Administrators group. User accounts belonging to this group have complete control over the computer. This group should be used sparingly. Standard users group. This group allows use of Microsoft Store apps and basic configuration of display and input settings, but tasks such as installing software, configuring hardware, or changing system properties are restricted.